Oh snap, it's a wedding. Congratulations! I don't think they heard me. What's going on, everybody? Logan here. Wasn't really planning on doing a video today, but it's nice out. I hate this detour with every fiber of my being. This is the first time I've ever easily been able to get out of it. I don't know what they're doing on the road up there, but it's making it really difficult because it's not allowing us to use the light to turn left onto this road, which is pretty busy. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It's really nice out today, which is cool. Down here in Alabama, it doesn't get really cold. At least not for a little while, but when it does get cold, like I bought the bike back the end of January and started riding it in early February, and you know, I got pretty chilly doing my little commutes to class and everything. But it's definitely nice that the riding season is a bit longer than, say, other parts of the country. Hey, speedometer's working. It's gonna be a good day. Wasn't really planning on putting out a video today, but I saw this video, right? I was actually brushing my teeth about to come riding, and I saw this video and I just wanted to put a little commentary up about it. You know, I did my video, I guess it's probably my second or third one, about a friend of mine's bike getting stolen. The guys at nosquidding.com posted this video, and from what I gathered from the comments, it took place in Brazil. But this guy was riding down the road. I think he was on a Honda Hornet, and he comes up to a stop, and this other motorcycle flies up beside him, and two guys on this other motorcycle come up beside him, and the guy on the back jumps off and shoves a gun in his face, and I guess was trying to steal the motorcycle from him while he was on it. And so the guy gets off, drops the bike. The would-be thieves jump on, and as they're about to ride off, a police officer comes out of nowhere and shoots the guy. And so the video is about 8 minutes long. Most of the action happens within the first couple, but I don't know much about Brazil. I know I don't know too much about Central South America as is, but it's got to take some balls to just ride up and steal a motorcycle right out from under somebody that's riding it. And it was a real lucky break that there was actually a police officer there that was able to take care of it. From what I got from the video, and I'll post a link to it here in an annotation, what I got from the video, the thief did not die. I don't wish death on anyone, but you know, put a gun in somebody's face and try to steal his property, kind of deserve to have the same thing happen to you, I guess. I guess while I'm already out here videoing, I might as well go ahead and put in a topic. So, as you know, I ride a Ninja 250. And I explained in my video about what got me into motorcycles, kind of the circumstances that came about it. But I guess I could go into why I chose the 250 versus another bike. And it's pretty simple, the reasoning. As I said in my other video, I learned how to ride on my friend's Ninja 650, rode it quite a bit, so I had some experience on a larger CC bike, not a super sport, but I felt comfortable enough in it that I thought I could definitely handle one. I consider myself fairly responsible when it comes to vehicles, and I try not to ride outside of my comfort zone or my limits. So in the midst of searching for a bike, I had a pretty wide variety. I definitely wanted something a little more sporty. Oh, there's the haunted house. I'll have to go to that. I wanted something more sporty. I was kind of leaned towards the 650 just because I knew, I had ridden it and I knew kind of what it was all about. But I wasn't hung up on it. 250, I had thought about it. My concern, along with anybody getting a 250, is that you outgrow it. And as for super sports, if one was the right price, I'd probably jump on it. So I was saving up money and couldn't find anything. By the way, best damn restaurant in Tuscaloosa, Dreamland Barbecue. If you ever come down this way, let me know and we will go get barbecue. So one day at work I was looking on Craigslist, like I typically did, and this one popped up, a reasonable price, and so I contacted the guy. We discussed it. It had a couple little things that I've since fixed. But ended up, he accepted my offer, and it was a really good price. And I pretty much had to jump on it. So that's how me and my little Ninja came to be. I know a lot of people say you can't really say what would be a good starter bike unless you have experience on it. I can honestly say that I wouldn't recommend any other motorcycle than the Ninja 250 for anybody that's just now getting into riding. Like I said, I had a little experience with a bigger bike, and I love this thing. It has been awesome for me, learning wise, as well as just being reliable. The amount of power is in my mind the biggest selling feature for a new rider. I know there have been plenty of times, this dude is riding my ass. There have been plenty of times where situation where had I had a bike that had a lot more power than this, I know I would have gone down, because I wouldn't have handled the situation well. And I think that's why I would recommend it to someone that's just now getting into riding. And I can definitely understand people's concerns for saying, oh well, you shouldn't get a 250 because you're just going to outgrow it, and you're just going to outgrow it in a couple months. I mean, that's true. You get comfortable with it. I know I'm starting to have those feelings now, saying, kind of want something bigger, kind of want something a little more power. But each person grows differently from the next person, so you can't really take that advice too much to heart, just because your buddy might have outgrown his 250 in a month, but it might take you a year. So I would say I wouldn't worry too much about the outgrowing thing, especially if you're a little concerned with just jumping on a bike for the first time. And then I know all the stereotypes about the 250. Oh, it's a girl's bike, it's too small, it's too slow, no one should ever ride one, you're a pussy if you ride a 250. And you can't really listen to that kind of bullshit. Like, riding really isn't about all that kind of stuff, and if you think it is, then you might be getting into it for the wrong reasons. But I would be hypocritical to say that I didn't think about that kind of stuff when I was first looking at a bike. Like, yeah, I didn't want a 250 because I didn't want people to think a certain way about me just because I'm a motorcycle, but yeah, you just get over it. Like, people are gonna think whatever they want to think, and you just kind of got to do what you want to do. And I'm not trying to sway anybody to kind of pick up my mentality here. I mean, like I said, if you feel like you are going to be comfortable on a 600 Super Sport for your first bike, then by all means go for it. Just be careful, Even this 250 can get out of hand sometimes. It just happens like that. But as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. I guess just to wrap up this video, the topic of why I ride a 250. I love my 250. It has been nothing but good to me, and I would recommend it to anyone. If you want to get into motorcycles, you don't have a lot of experience, hell, even if you have years of experience, the 250 is a fun bike. Will it sit here and go 180 miles an hour? No. But it's a fun bike. I hope this video was at least helpful to somebody. If you do decide on a 250, welcome to the Turtle Club. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you're riding, why you chose it. I'm sure everybody's got their awesome reasons why. And until next time, everybody, stay safe out there. Peace.